hopefully we should be back in one piece now. I'm not really sure what happened there. We had a little hiccup. It was not registering or reading our Borderlands. It looks like we got it to work. So for those still here, thank you. For those who left, I'm sorry. Uh, we had some issues. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna tackle some more new Claptrap Revolution, just because we didn't necessarily tackle all of it like we wanted to so far. Um, okay, I gotta get my setting here. Hold on. There we go. Um, okay, it appears as though my key bindings went away, so I gotta quickly change those. I'm actually going to assume because we had been using a controller recently that it potentially deleted all of our settings here. So hopefully we have things going again. Um, we did sort of miss out on last night's Borderlands stream. We were not feeling very good. We were feeling very sick. I'm not really sure what happened, but it happened. So we're just going to get back into some Borderlands here. It appears as though nobody was super excited for the magic tonight. That's fine. You know, I know a lot of my hardcore followers are all sort of stepping away from magic. They haven't been enjoying it as much themselves. You know, so that might have hurt our views a little bit. But we're just going to do some Borderlands for us. It's casual, it's fun. Hopefully we can get some missions done here, get us a little closer to being done. As you can see, I've remained in the upright and casual position. I did not feel like switching all my chairs around, re-sitting up and all that stuff. I feel like this is just more comfortable for us. Our legs, they're not feeling it today. Between yesterday and the little bit of stuff we did today, we're feeling a little rough around the edges. So we're going to be happy to stream. You know, we'll probably do this for like an hour and a half or 2 hours or so. Still hit our regular stream time. But I'm sorry for any inconvenience for my normal followers who'd like to tune in and would have loved to have seen some really nice MTG arena action. You know, I just wasn't feeling it tonight. I apologize. But with Borderlands 3 on the horizon, we are very, very excited to try to get through these games. Hopefully get our new streaming machine before the Borderlands 3 comes out. Maybe get Borderlands 3 around the same time we get our new stream machine. That way we have a whole bunch of spicy new hotness all at the same time. It does feel weird to have keyboard and mouse in hand for this, because we have been rolling controller as of late.
Don't worry. If you get horribly maimed, scarred, or disfigured, we can always bring you back to the shop for a quick tune-up. Oh, wait. No, we can't because you're not a robot. You're a stupid fleshy human. Suck it!
You weren't using a Jacobs.
feel like the guns we have on, hopefully they're fairly balanced. You know what? We're just gonna put all of our guns back on here. We have been trying to get cute with it for a while and play some of the chaffier guns we've kind of picked up. And while that was cute, I think that
Guns do one thing really well. Power. And honestly, what else do you need?
as normal, we will keep the alien guns. At some point, we will get back and put them into our cache. Okay, so these enemies are a little higher level than what we had been seeing, I believe, on the last playthrough, or last time we had been touching this.
You corporate pawns truly think you can defeat the combined might of a planet full of freeware freedom fighters? No longer bound by the firewalls of oppression? Then come! Come and face the full wrath of the revolution! Round 2, fight!
So I feel like we're going the right way. Oh, damn. Poor General Knox, he wants nothing. He just wants out of this. Poor guy. Right in the old floppy zone. I still like that even with our good guns here, it's still not just like a one-shot or two-shot. I mean, we put clips and clips and clips into this. Even hitting a ton of crits too. I'm not gonna say to no avail, but there we go.
I heard that your entire life flashes in front of your eyes a second before you die. That's a load of crap. No. Wait. Okay. There it goes.
A minor setback. You will never silence the rallying call of liberation. All for open source, and open source for all!
I feel like we're just gonna loot some ammo here quick. We don't have any ammo regen on, so having as much ammo as we humanly can, especially for our assault rifle, or our combat rifle, I mean, excuse me, is where we want to be. For those just joining us, we are doing Borderlands 1. We are currently on our second part, or parts 2 of our playthrough, going through the Claptrap's new robot revolution. Okay, that's moving because they're jumping on it. We will be going through Borderlands 2 soon. That was the winner on our poll between Discord, Twitter, and Facebook. We will have a poll soon asking for your help in exactly which Vault Hunter we play through.
Flashing red lights.
What happened to Arena? You know, I mean, we saw a lot of mono blue, we saw a lot of Esper control, and we weren't necessarily enjoying ourselves, so we figured we'll switch it over to Borderlands. You know, uh, keep our glorious hype going for the fact that 3's coming out soon. We're still in super just like relaxed mode today after not feeling super good yesterday. So I was just like, let's just do some Borderlands. For anybody watching too, we will be back in the Discord after stream tonight. I know the last time we kind of missed it. There was some sadness. So we will be in the Discord to chat afterwards.
You will always fail as long as the children of the revolution are willing to fight against their former masters in order to protect me, their master. Hold on, that came out wrong.
But we will have a few options. We'll be holding a poll for our Borderlands 2 playthrough. First, we're going to start with easy stuff like which Vault Hunter you'd like us to see play. We have a few ideas lined up for how we want to try to do our playthrough, so we're going to leave that up to the voters as to how we play it. I'm still sort of looking into stuff first. One of the things recommended to me in the Discord today was the big super juicy community patch. I will say, for people who don't know what that is, it does make some tweaks to the base game to try to make things a little cleaner, a little nicer, a little healthier. But it also removes some weapons entirely. It changes the way... Oh shit. Wow. It changes the way some of the enemies work. It changes some of the guns altogether and removes some out of the game. So I'm kind of leery of doing it, just because then it wouldn't be like... I mean, it would still be Borderlands 2, but it would definitely have a different feel to it, speaking that it completely removes some of the item. It changes the skill trees and stuff. I'm not really sure if that's what I want to do. Now, if people vote for something like that, if we decide to put that on the ballot, that is fine.
Tell you what, surrender and we'll only publicly torture you a little bit. And you don't even have to be conscious for most of it.
Clearly, we will not cry over that. But if people decide they would like us to just go through on the vanilla playthrough, I'm fine with that. Personally, I kind of think vanilla is better, just because people like PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, you don't have access to the mods, so I'd be sort of playing a completely different version of the game than you would even have access to. You know, I don't know how much that bothers people, or if that's something they'd really like to see as to what changes. There is also the mod that puts Lilith in Borderlands 2. It changes Maya altogether, so we could actually play Borderlands 2 as Lilith with a mod. You know, I'm curious to know how people would feel maybe about like a one life playthrough where if we die, we have to restart the whole shebang over again. You know, it's pretty much all about trying to please the people willing to watch us. So, you know, for those of you who follow us on any of the social media, keep a lookout for the polls and stuff like that. The feedback does mean a lot to us. You know, I'd rather you guys and gals out there get to see stuff you care about than stuff that's just sort of stuff. No way. I know for some people it doesn't matter, but
You bested my tank and defeated my zombie doctor, but they am pale in comparison to my next warrior. Yep, because she's got like a big hole in the... screw it. Kill down!
some of the other playthroughs would include a no skill playthrough where we actually do not use our skills or any of our skill points. There's a no badass rank where we wouldn't increase our badass rank any. We're going to kind of keep digging around to see what we think would be the most intriguing for people watching. So like I said, just keep your eyes peeled if you follow us on the social medias. Um, wait, what? Really? That probably opens after we beat the boss or something. Not like that. Okay, this time there's no bosses here. Alright, what do we... Really? It's the Vault Hunter. Oh. Nice. Who is those people?
Viva la revolution! Is they calling it that? I'm here. No.
I mean, we could do a complete switch weapons after every drop playthrough. We could also do... I've seen some brand loyalty ones as well, where it's like you commit to Jacobs right away and you only use every Jacobs gun you find. You have to sell all the other ones.
I've been dying for it to come to this. Let's do it. Viva Free Pandora! Viva la revolution!
There's just so many ways that it can go. Like I said, I'm gonna keep looking into stuff, see what we can find as the most, I guess, interesting, and then let people vote from there. Honestly, I've been having fun with the switching a lot of weapons. I know tonight we haven't been, but it is a very interesting twist, just because you're always at the whim of what you pick up. It does make for some very weird layouts of sorts. No, 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 no. There we go. Oh. I feel like we're actually at the end of this DLC now. We're about to find out. Well, see, that's where I'm sort of undecided. Is because if we're gonna keep trying to flow through the games like we have been, you know, I don't know if like people really want us to have a normal playthrough and then a playthrough again, because once we go through 2 and all the DLC, depending on when the announcement of Borderlands 3 is, you know, we'll probably get through Borderlands 2, all the DLC, hopefully the pre-sequel.
Hello, my friends. Hyperion asked me to transport you to even
And then,
bigger, better
you know, I don't,
planets
we'll
once
see.
you are through dispatching that runny little shit. Exciting new worlds like Eden 6. This one time on Eden 6. If it took more than one shot, you weren't using it, Jacobs.
You know, I wasn't programmed for direct combat. I also wasn't programmed to overuse air quotes. But obviously, I've grown beyond my programming, beyond my enslavement, and beyond my patience for your kind. Prepare to face the fury of mega interplanetary ninja assassin Claptrap.
I just love the fact that they reveal this at the end of Borderlands 1, and this was the absolute last DLC to come out for it, like... For reals, game? We are thinking of going with a second day of Borderlands, just because of how much Borderlands there is to be had. That is definitely something on the drawing board. Shite. No game. Wow. Dude, we got Shrek'd. We're gonna put our rocket launcher on so when we get down, we have a good tool to get up. No, no, no. Wait. Uh-oh. There you go. And then I get run over. When we go to Borderlands 2, we will probably have 2 days of Borderlands action though, just because the game is a lot bigger. And there's so much more content to go through there. I feel like the only gun we have that's actually doing some legit damage right now is our machine gun. Sadly, I don't have any corrosive right now. I think this will do it though. One more clip. One more clip. One time, all time. Uh-oh. And of course we get dunked on. The good thing is we have more money than we know what to do with. I think we should still have a good chunk of money left right now as well, so that's fine. Yeah, we're still rolling all nines. Oh, he heals when you die? Oh, get dunked on game. I do like how we're 5 levels above, or 4 levels above this dude. And yet he is just striking us hard. No way, game, really? Nope. We're not getting up again. Okay. We still have all the money in the world. Well, at least he's giving us exactly what we want right now, which is mostly combat rifle ammo. Hopefully this treasure chest does have a corrosive in it.
Resistance is futile. We will add your biological and technological distinctness to our own.
Wow, this thing's a toughie. Damn, we might not have a clean way to deal with this. Look how they have all these loot chests around this map. Like the last thing you need is actually loot. Place to hide for a second here and catch our breath. Well, the sad thing is our grenades aren't really doing anything here.
Not so easy when targets you fast now, is it?
Damn, we're so close here. Okay. We got the sandbagger bullets now. Come on, shield, go down. Got it. Wow. Damn, dude's like a one-shot. Well, more than that, but there we go.
Goodbye, travelers!
What? What life does this thing have? There we go. Hey, that's why this looks different. Because it was made by a different company, Darkside Games, so this wasn't even finished by Gearbox. That's weird.
Mark my words, I'll gut every last one of you with my bear clamps and wear your scalps as a jaunty flesh derby. Never give up, brothers and sisters. Fulfill your destiny of the revolution.
Okay, so the Revolution was pretty short.
Kill, annihilate, exterminate.
And the Halloween one was pretty short as well.
What's happening to me? I'm afraid. My mind is going. I can feel it. My mind is going.
But the one actually had some length to it.
I'm afraid.
Okay. So this means nice. Hopefully Sunday then we will be starting Borderlands 2 if this is actually the end.
Except the part about me getting stood up by that crazy bitch. I just made that up to keep the ladies hanging around.
Unbelievable. Just outstanding. You've quashed the rebellion, saved Pandora, and restored the good name of the Hyperion Corporation. Unfortunately, you've also voided that Claptrap warranty. So, now you're stuck with him. However, there is still the matter of the reward you were promised. Come see me.
So we still have a couple missions left to do here. To kill some time, we're probably going to end up grinding to get the remaining parts. Because it's not like we need a million left. Bang out this last mission. Maybe quickly go back and touch the General Knox DLC. Just to get the last couple of pieces we need for that. Just so we can say we're actually done. Try to 100% complete this game tonight, or get close to it. Oops. So that, see, I knew this DLC looked just a hair different than the rest of the game. Like the trees aren't quite as pretty, or the foliage. Some of everything else looked a little dull. Well, before we turn this in, we're going to go this way and bang out some more. Which one was it? Get the Claptrap pieces. I'm not necessarily sure if we're going to replace the arena days or not. I know because I wasn't feeling super good yesterday, and I just spent most of the day relaxing today, that I didn't get done what I wanted to. I had a couple new brews sort of in mind. You know, I still have to grind for my coins to get a whole bunch of set packs when the new set does drop. Ew. Well, I guess this gun doesn't feel too bad for now. So I'm thinking of replacing the Thursdays, the rotation day, with Borderlands then, and keeping Sunday Borderlands Day as well, just because Borderlands 2 does have a lot of content to it. Oh, I was gonna say, please drop something. Let's try to get this done. I was honestly gonna do a draft tonight for Arena, even though I know I said I kind of swore them off. God, this almost feels like a thumper. What's it called? Combat rifle. This thing sucks. Yuckies. But I don't want to like. I guess one of the fears that I have with replacing the Arena Day would be essentially this channel was built and started 5 months ago on Arena, for people who are new to the channel or maybe don't know. So I think to completely get rid of the thing that started the channel is kind of spooky to me, a little worrisome. You know, I mean, Arena started it. I don't want to just be like, well, bye. We will see as time goes on. Because I don't want to have currently 2 Hearthstone days when, you know, I don't feel like we have enough content dex-wise for us to do that. I honestly think I sold my good shotgun for this thing, which makes me a little sad because it's only a 2-shooter. Which is gross. You know, maybe we'll hold a poll to see how much people like Arena right now. You know, maybe my regular viewer base is sort of turned off to it right now, and at that point there is no point to stream it, because if your regular followers don't like it, it's kind of rough. Okay, game, give me 2 more Claptraps. Then we can get this done. And then unless some secret mission unlocks or something, I think that's... No! Really, game? We fell 1 component short. This is a joke, right? Don't do this to me, game. Wow. Okay, I was about to say, Don't do this to me, game. We're gonna fall one piece short. So we'll go turn these last two missions in. And then see what we have left. I think all we have then is defeat the Crawmax, which we're still 30... No, not 30. 20 levels away?
You want some instant failure.
We'll go dump off all of our crap quick.
Doll makes guns for professional mercs. They're heavy, accurate, and effective, assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
Wait. Then what weapons do I have on? Oh, that's right. I turned out that poopy SMG. I guess not poopy, but...
Maliwan guns shoot more lightning than the next leading competitor.
I will say, selling guns is a lot easier with a controller than it is the mouse and keyboard, because you got to continually scroll down to OK, click on the gun, go to OK, click on the gun, go to OK. It takes a little longer than I would like. Okay, so we actually got better transfusions finally. And while this shield is technically better, it's better, whatever. And after finally beating, I think, everything, we now have better nades, which took us way too long. Okay, game, please do not troll us with something like, now go collect 3 billion Claptrap pieces.
Over here! I need your help with something. Oh, don't worry, the Claptraps don't feel a thing. It's no worse than stealing.
Wow. Well, we got trolled a little bit, but that's okay. We'll go turn in that there.
Exciting opportunities await. Ah, yes, your reward.
Oh, we have one more thing left to
Suppose
do.
you've earned it. Barely. Here's
Go
a
to the
key to the
Hyperion.
Hyperion corporate gift shop. You'll find your payment there. Time is money.
And we gained one, I don't want to say useless, but one free skill point. We're just going to go Enforcer here. Killing an enemy increases your bullet damage and accuracy for a few seconds.
Get your meds here.
Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Well, come on. take the monies. Let me take the monies. There we go. Okay, I don't remember this mission. Oh, look at all the loot boxes. Oh my. This place must be heaven here when the game's actually scaled to you. Like, this must be insane. Especially with no timer or nothing. At least it was free free money. Not that we necessarily need it, but if we do decide to touch a playthrough 2 on this. Oh, there's even loot chests down here to sell your stuff too. Wow. Look at the game being awfully generous to us. The sad thing here is it's pretty much confirmed that we're probably not going to find anything better than what we already have. But, we got another alien gun. It is still free money. Can't cry too much about that. That room was absolutely full of nut. That was hot. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot all about this. What do we got here? Okay, so those grenades are crap. I feel like those shields are crap. But I thought we had a good class mod. Nope. Oh well. All free money. Like I said, the only thing that sucks is because we're on playthrough 1 is none of the boxes are scaled to us. So it was mostly dookie booties. But knowing that if we did a playthrough 2, we'll get there. We don't sell the alien guns. This is so tedious. Next time I'm just using a controller again. And that's what we got this time. So it's a shotgun that does 202 times 8. Oops. Nope. So hopefully that one's better than the last shotgun we got, because that one was only a 2-shot, which was kind of weak. I'm so excited that they're bringing the alien guns back in number 3 too. Like, oh man, because it was weird that 2 didn't have them. I know they had the pearlescent guns, which were really hard to come by, but I thought the alien weapons were just such a weird thing to remove. You know, I feel like people should have liked them. So let's put on that alien gun and see how many shots we get with it. Where's it at? Please be more than 2. Ooh, it's a 3-er. Okay. So that's every loot box looted. Nope. Okay. Now that's everything looted. I like that. I'm just excited there was a 3. You know, I feel like at some point, like a 3 had to come. I mean, that was just the natural progression. I do think kind of after the mishap of the pre-sequel, that they were kind of afraid to throw it out there.
Break's over. Get back to work.
I mean, that's like a really scary thing to have happen. And I was watching a video recently and they were talking about the sales numbers for pre-sequel, and the pre-sequel sold half of what Borderlands 1 sold. And that's pretty bad, because most people, like, they played 1, they loved 2. So to have such a big step back in a franchise like that, that's some spooky shit for sure. I do not think this will be their last one, because the lore they kind of have set up now says that there's going to be, all these vaults opened. Granted, we don't know how many vault hunters there actually are in the entire universe of Pandora. We're only aware of the fact that there are vault hunters. And after reading the books too that they made for Borderlands, there's so many things that they could expand on. I mean, you figure if every game receives 4 new Vault Hunters, excluding DLC characters, just the base characters, they still have room to go back and touch on the old ones. Oops.
Please, just let me die.
That felt pretty good. Well, I mean, that's not including that. The Handsome Jack sales, or Handsome Jack collection sales, are completely different from the pre-sequel. The pre-sequel legitimately just fell on its face. Like, which I find weird, because you figure with a game like Borderlands, there had to have been so much hype around it. I don't really remember when the game came out, but for it to have the Borderlands name on it and just fall flat on its face like that, that's clearly an eye-opener for the company. So I'm super sure that they were like, we better wait and we better fix some stuff. And no, it was absolutely great that you got all the content for 2. I mean, it's pretty much like you bought 2 and got all the DLC for it, and then you got a free copy of pre-sequel with it, with this stuff. But I mean, just hearing how bad the sales for that game were, though, that's spooky. That's, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's why it took them so long. Because that game really did flop. And I don't think it wasn't a horrible game. I do like the fact that they actually still release shift codes for 2. I know they just had some for St. Paddy's Day that unlocked some green St. Patrick's Day themed skins, which I thought was great. But I think after the poor experience with the pre-sequel, they really wanted to go back, be a little more hands-on, and sort of right the wrongs. Not cut any corners, not pass it off to a new company. Like I said, it was still a good game. It was just lacking that real feel that you expect from a Borderlands game. At least for me. And clearly everybody will look at it differently, but Well, I mean, 2 had a lot of stuff that went right with it, don't get me wrong. I mean, 1 was good, you know, as I've said, I like 1 more. Now, I could change my opinion after playing through 2 again here soon. 2 was clearly the better game. Though watching a lot of footage and stuff on it, I really don't remember much from it, so it might feel like going through a new game for me, which will be sweet.
Come with me. Distant failure.
Man, this alien gun is bananas. Like, not even my actual shotgun one-shots all the time. That's insaners. But it just felt like the pre-sequel was lacking a lot of stuff. And I also think, too, another problem that the game may have ended up suffering from was the fact that I don't remember it coming out too long after 2 did. And I feel like it might have just been too much loot and shoot. Because, I mean, since 2 came out, there hasn't been a lot of wildly great reviewed loot and shooter games. There's been a lot that have come out, but none of them near the success of Borderlands 2. Like, not even close. And I think with the pre-sequel, right, the pre-sequel should have been great. Because, as a character, right, everybody loves to hate Handsome Jack. So just having Handsome Jack in that game alone, that game should have sold like them for wildfire. I mean, that thing should have been amazing. I also think, too, that something else that might have hurt the pre-sequel as well was there was so much content in 2, and thanks to like the PC communities, there was so much modding to be done to that game that it probably felt like at the time there was no need to even bother to go back to that game. Like, why get a new game when they came out with the true Vault Hunter mode, the ultimate Vault Hunter mode, all the mods for it? I mean, there was just so much that you can do in 2. And I think with the pre-sequel, you know, people were still bumming around and playing on 2 at the time, which is just going to greatly reduce your want or need for it. You know, I still don't think the game necessarily got a fair shake. It's not like the game is bad, it's just, if anything, the story was still there, but I don't think people felt involved with the characters. I really didn't like the floaty jumping for a long time and needing the CO2 for your head or whatever it was, your helium helmets, or you know, it just didn't have oh, I like how right now I just figured out you can look behind you and we're at the end of the game. Dude, womp womp. That's depressing. So for anyone just tuning in, we're like almost 100% complete with this playthrough. We're too far away to fight the Crawler Max for now. We just got done with the Robot Revolution DLC. We're just gonna go see if we can bang out these prisoners and midgets quick, just to get that done with. Just because then we will have a complete enough playthrough, and then either Thursday or Sunday we will be starting Borderlands 2. No, please. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Please give me my card back. There we go. So anyone following us on any of the social media, please, please, please keep your eyes peeled. We will have some voting going up soon as to which hunter we play, what Vault Hunter we use for Borderlands 2, and then maybe a specific style of way we play the game. We've already had one vote for we continually switch our gun with every new pickup, kind of like we were doing on this one. I'm not going to lie, we didn't commit to it tonight. We kind of figured that out like halfway through our initial playthrough to keep switching guns, because it turned out that we sort of felt overpowered on the DLC. Or for the DLC. I don't think... Yeah. You know, but I want to thank anyone who tuned in today. Our arena numbers were really low. They've been low the last couple of weeks now. It may actually come off our stream schedule for just a little bit. Not permanently, but I think our arena numbers have definitely seen better days. With the format not being fresh and new, I think it is kind of hard to continually bring, at least for us, new and interesting content to keep people engaged. Wait. Oh, we got an in-game achievement. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Why did we just get so much experience for that kill? Oh, this gun is bananas. Why do we get all this cool stuff right at the end of the game? Like, really, game? Whatever. I'm so glad that we went through Borderlands 1. Not only has this sort of resparked my love for the franchise, but it's got me ridiculously hyped for Borderlands 3 now. So for anyone just also tuning in, we do have the better stream machine going on. We're hoping to hit the better stream machine goal around the time Borderlands 3's come out. So we will have a nice stream machine to bring Borderlands on, so we can have it in full high def super beautifulness. Because we just love Borderlands so much. So the alien gun, not really good versus the shock troopers, but that's okay. And I guess another thing is to, for the Borderlands 2 playthrough, is do people want us to roll with a mod of the game, or do people just want the vanilla playthrough where we're just using regular Borderlands 2 content? This gun is so bananas. Wow, that was a bad shot. Damn, dude, that damage is nutty.
Open fire.
I have a feeling like we're not gonna fully bang these missions out because now that I'm seeing 100 midgets, like,
Are you about ready to get
wow, we messed that up. And we messed that up real hard. That sucks. Oh boy. We're just gonna exit here. Quickly boot this up one more time. Because we severely botched that. We should have spawned our vehicle instead of going back, son. And I feel like running back through all that garbage. So, outside of trying to kill the Crawler Max, we just have 2 super grindy missions left. You know, I think that
don't know who to trust? You
I will
cannot
call
win,
this
but
playthrough a
you
success
can
for us here. I don't think there's really a need for us to fully bang out those last 2 missions. You know, so we finished the game like a 97% complete. I feel like I can live with that. So, I want to thank everybody who came out. Please keep your eyes peeled in our social media for what could be coming. We're going to call this a stream for the night. We'll be back Wednesday with some Hearthstone action. Because we missed last night's stream, we were going to do more Borderlands. Now that we've completed all the DLC, I don't think we will for Borderlands 1. I think we'll just call Borderlands a wrap until Sunday, maybe Thursday, depending on how quickly we get some responses from our polls and some feedback from some of our people over on the Facebook, the Patreon, all that good stuff. So I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I'm sorry we didn't fully commit to Arena. I'm sorry we had a little 10-minute break in between. It happens. Hope you enjoyed us being super casual. For the couple that were here, hey, super thanks for coming in. And I hope to see you on Wednesday for some spicy Hearthstone stuff. Peace out.